Hi everyone, just a little quick unboxing of the Mintion Beagle Cam V2 or version 2. Again, thank you to Hursty 3D, Richard, for sending me this item. This is going to be quite good because this is supposedly a very much big upgrade over the version 1 that I have. So let's go ahead and get it open. Okay, so we got some stickers, obviously, things you can put some swag on your printer with. Here we go, a user guide, and it has a QR code to take you to download, the user guide, obviously in a PDF most likely, if you want. And it kind of shows you how to position, plug it in, things like this. For the moment, I'm just going to go through what's in the box, and then I'll follow this up in the second portion of this with how to set it up. So here we have the Beagle Cam itself. Yep, this is the Beagle Cam itself, and this you can actually turn now. You don't need, from what I understand, see that? You can actually turn it. This is your focusing. You used to have to print a tool that would focus the lens. This is now all done through here. Obviously you can see the little light sensor and infrared LED section here. It's like a little microphone, I think is what that was. And then obviously your status lights on the back, simple USB port, and its usual power requirements. So in case you want to try and power it elsewhere. This is a data out port. So I'm guessing that there's opportunities to obviously connect it for upgrading or various other things. I'll look into that as I go through it. There may be other uses there. There's a nice little reset button here that lets you restart the Beagle Cam without having to unplug it. So that's very useful. This is for just power, in that regard. So supplying it with the 5 volt, 1 amp, which you can probably do with most mobile phone chargers these days, to be fair. There appears to be an SD card in here, so let's see what we got. Okay, so it's a 32 gig SD card. I'm sure this is probably rated for what the camera's capable of, but if you ever need to get others, feel free to comment. I have some good luck with some various brands, aside of the obvious ones like Samsung and SanDisk and so forth. But so there's our camera. Let's see what's else in here. Okay, so we have a variety of mounting solutions here. This will be for this part. This will be to lock it to the bottom of the camera, which is here. So that goes in like that. And then you can tighten that in, and that'll keep it from moving. And as you can see, there's a little lock nut here. You can change the angle using the ball joint and lock it down. Now this is a standard thread that you would find on camera mounts, at which point if you already have a tripod or you have another similar mounting for a camera, you can probably just screw it right into that and you're good to go. Yeah. Otherwise, printable mounts are most likely already out there for similar. Yeah. But let's see what we got. Nice little tripod. That way, if you want to just set it on the desk near your camera, or or near your printer, you can do. So that's very useful. There we go. Nice little tripod to put it down on the table there. Let me see what else we got. Okay, right. Power adapter, 5 volt, 1 amp, so a 5 watt mains adapter. Looking very similar to the ones Apple uses, I must admit. Looks like it's built to the same quality as well. That's very good. Okay, so we got several cables here. We have a USB-C, which means You can obviously plug it in. I think that's what the data out's about. You may be able to download the videos that it takes, obviously through the USB to your computer. There's a micro USB. Now this is likely a printer cable, but at the same point, you can use this if your printer connects by USB-C. So if you have a newer printer, this is the more likely cable to use. This one obviously for like the earlier Ender 3 V2 and a few others that use the micro USB cable. And it's a nice shielded one, obviously with a couple of, you know, ferrite cores on it to keep the noise down on it when it's that long, so it gets some high-speed data. That's very nice to see. Let me just look at this. Okay, so the power port is USB-C, but it looks like so is the data out port, which is quite useful to know that, because that means the same kind of cable that you use to connect it to your printer, you can also use it to potentially connect it to your PC, if that's the case. But there we go. That's what's in the box with the Mintion Beagle Cam version 2. So let's go ahead and get down to the setups of how to turn it on, set it up, connect it, and so forth, and get your printer up and going.